Hey Virgo, welcome back to Love from a Leo. My name is Tay, otherwise known as Love from a Leo, and this is my channel. Virgo, I feel really relieved to start your reading. Obviously, I have your energy right here. Your focus is Mercury. So this is the planet that you're actually ruled by, if you don't know that. And Mercury is about communication, intelligence, curiosity, quick pace. I would say it has a lot to do with the everyday functions of things, just because it's about interacting and communication, and communication is everything. So, and especially during this age that we're in, the internet, connecting with people via screens and technology, I feel like all of that ties into Mercury. Let's see, Virgo, I feel like there's something with internet that you're going to be experiencing this month. Maybe an app, like if you create apps or something, or maybe you find an app that helps you with something you're trying to build. You may be connecting with people through the internet. Okay, so we're going to start off with the beginning, middle, and end of your August and see what's going on with that, like a normal reading. And then after that, we're going to segue into the oracle card messages that you need to remember, or things that can help you get through your month. So let's see. So in the beginning of your month, so this is going to be the August 1st through the 13th, we have 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups traditionally is family, promises, emotional connections, fulfillment. But I kind of feel like it's not so much of a celebration. This is just what's on your mind in the beginning of August. Kind of reevaluating. I feel like some of you guys are kind of spacing out a little bit. Remember, Mercury is the mind, so you may have a lot on your mind this month. There may be kind of like you not talking to other people externally, but more so you having conversations internally is what I'm feeling for you. Okay, so going into hermit mode. Yeah, we have the moon in reverse. I feel like there's something internal that you have to examine within yourself, or you feel the need to. Maybe there was something that triggered you. 5 of Pentacles. It could be about money. It could also be about your home life, or how you see yourself as Virgo. Are you living up to your goals, your expectations? Are you losing ties that need to be, left alone? Are you leaving addictions behind? Are you attracting negative forces? Are you juggling all of this well? These are the thoughts that I think you're having. Yes, some of it may be about money, but I feel like it's more so about you overstanding your position in life right now, understanding what's good and bad for you in your life right now. A lot of it is dealing with, I would say, family or people who are close to you, friendship groups, social groups. So again, with the 8 of Swords, especially it being in reverse, you do have a lot that's on your mind that makes you feel trapped within your mental. I think there's a lot of problematic thoughts going on right now. There could be, I keep hearing the word trigger, so I feel like something has happened that has triggered past thoughts or past events in your life, and you're kind of trying to figure out, either how to get through it, or some of you have realized you have this trigger and you didn't realize that before. You understand what I'm saying? So, okay, Virgo, okay. A lot of healing that needs to happen. A lot of healing. Some of you are dealing with an impoverished mindset, meaning you're having these thoughts of not being good enough, not being able to achieve certain goals and stuff like that. Okay. Adjustment. So you're trying to balance out certain aspects of yourself, work and play. I think you're also trying to just balance who you are. Like maybe you're trying to figure out how to balance how much you think versus what you do as far as action. I feel like it's a little bit deeper than maybe what I can say to you. It's something that you're feeling, right? But it's mental. All of this energy is very mental. But because you're ruled by Mercury, I feel like it's almost emotional how you view your thoughts. Or it's emotionally significant to you. It's important to you that you are balanced mentally. It's almost like in the beginning of August, it's just a lot of thoughts, a lot of examinations, analyzations of the things that you're going through, the things you've been through. Okay. It's like, it's not really much I can say. I don't think that there's anyone attached to this besides, whoever you may be thinking about, but it definitely looks like it's being surrounded by you, your thoughts, your ways of viewing things. Okay. So the deeper meaning behind all of this is the Eight of Cups. So the past experiences that you have been through, but they still somehow weigh you down. They still have an effect on your current life. This is what's really behind all of these thoughts that you're having. So definitely something from your past catching up with you, or something that you have to look at now. It's something that you have to examine from your past that is catching up with you. This could be from your past lives, like past karmic troubles, or traumas, karmic traumas, or this could be something recent that has happened in this lifetime, or in the past few months, or maybe years ago that it's happened, but it's being triggered in the beginning of your August. Okay, it's in your mind. I feel like it's a memory. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the middle of your August. So the middle of your August, we have the Queen of Swords. So having these thoughts, I think you're creating some sort of imagery attached to a thought, a past situation. You could be thinking about a past relationship, or you could be seeing someone, or watching someone rather, in their current relationship. Let's get some information on that. The Empress, it could have something to do with the relationship dealing with your mother, or it could have something to do with you if you are feminine. Prince of Swords, you could have been dealing with an Aquarius. See that there was romance a part of the situation, but it wasn't a real connection. It was more of like an illusion state of romance. A lot of passion, maybe not even passion, but just like connection. But with that connection, there was false hope, or false, it was an illusion. It wasn't real. It wasn't what you thought it was supposed to be. It was an unexpected end or change involved with this, because it wasn't, it's almost like somebody pulled the wool over your eyes, right? Made you feel comfortable, but there was something deeper behind it. Like, they made you feel comfortable, but that wasn't their true intention. Who is this involving? So now I feel like you're starting to understand. Like in the middle of August, you're starting to look at the actual situation and dissect how everything played and worked out. So as Virgo, how you have to break everything down and then rebuild it so you can see what it actually was and how it works. That's what you're doing in August, okay? In the middle. Alright, so we have a Scorpio and we have a Leo that could have been a part of the situation. Alright. I feel like somebody who has a lot of secrets, though. Someone who comes off as put together, but in reality it's all for show. All for show. It's a setting, it's a stage. The Devil. Something evil that was attached to you. This person, or whatever the situation is involving, it's something that you don't need. Something that only would hurt you, something that would bring you down, something that is of evil energy is what I'm feeling, a sinister energy. I feel like there's a sense of someone trying to entrap you, someone trying to devour, that's the word I'm hearing, devour you. Someone who's trying to overtake a certain sense of you, a certain aspect of your life. maybe you as a person. Very selfish, whoever is involved, whatever the situation is, very selfish. And if this is just only about you, then it could have been just a cycle, an obsession, an addiction. But I do feel like for those of you who are dealing with someone outside of yourself, I feel that this is something that was, dare I say, demonic. Selfish, greedy, protection. You need protection, spiritual protection. Cleanse yourself, wear your crystals, light your candles. So you're showing up as the Father of Fire. You have a goal that you need to, like, you're trying to work on this. You want this to be executed. You have a vision of something. It could be revenge, but I kind of feel like you're trying to burst from the ashes. You're trying to rise up against something. Maybe you're trying to defeat whatever this is, like, Father of Earth, the High Priestess. This person or this other part of the situation that you're battling, they have the High Priestess and they have the Father of Earth. So I feel like this was something that was premeditated. I feel like they calculated this. They knew how to execute this. This is something that they've done for a lot of time. This is something that they have perfected over time. And this is what they do. This is something that they are comfortable with, okay? So it definitely could be someone who's an elder, someone who is very, like, clever with this craft of whatever this is. It could be something like manipulation. It could be something deeper than that. It could be, I don't know, scamming. It could be anything. But it's like whatever they do that's evil, they have perfected this craft. They know how it works. They know the signs. They know how to feel out the energy to catch their prey. In Virgo, this is kind of deep. This is like something that you've been dealing with, but you're starting to have like this drive, this energy force to rectify it, to not be consumed by it as well. Princess of Pentacles. Yeah, you're working through it. You are at the stage where you're starting to see new possibilities. You're at the stage where things are it's not as dark as it was, okay? There's more light on the situation. Things are more exposed. It's still fresh though. Like, there's still things that still have to be uncovered. There's still some growing that has to be done. But you are on the right track with trying to analyze what's going on, to see the bigger picture within all of this, okay? I also feel like you're asking a lot of questions as of now, really trying to get to the bottom of something. Something has a lot of your attention right now, so that could be good or bad, but just either way, I feel like you need to be protected, okay? Okay, so the end of August is the 20th through the 30th. So we have Prince of Wands and we have Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So with this, I feel like you are, again, very curious on how to take action towards something. I think you have found that whatever this is that you're curious about, it may cause you to spend money, or it could mean that you're going about it a different route. Like, you're taking a new path. You're taking a new, you're seeing a new way for it. What am I trying to say? The way that you were going about something at first, you're now doing it a different way. You're not doing the same plan. Ace of Cups. So for some of you, maybe you were being friendly about the situation, trying to be cordial about something, and now you're like, you know what? No, I'm not going to be nice about it anymore. Two of Cups. I'm not going to just, try to be connective with it. I'm not going to try to be smooth about it. I'm not going to try to make it sweeter than what it is. I feel like now you're using some sort of, you're using your superpower. Like, let's say if you're a Virgo who's extremely attractive or something, or seductive or something like that, you're using that to a bigger use. Three of Swords behind that, I feel like you're using this to either trap someone or to trick them or to cause harm to them. And I know that sounds really crazy, but it's like you're using something that someone thought was a weakness and you're turning it into a power for yourself. And they're not even going to see it coming. Yeah, it's like you're seducing someone to trick them or something. Dare I say a setup. Okay. It's seductive in nature or romantic in nature, but that's not what your true intentions are. Like, I feel like you're trying to get someone back. Revenge. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You're either taking someone's things who manipulated you, could be a Libra, or you're gonna take everything that they have. You're gonna, it could be a divorce for some of you, but it seems like someone's taking everything that someone has. You're like, it's mine now. Like, this is like, it's mine. You can't do anything about it. If you say anything about it, then it's only gonna come back on you. It's almost like you found a way to get them to be in the palm of your hand. So you figured out how everything was working, and now you're reversing that and making it work against them. And now you're kind of taking control of the situation. Okay, Virgo, very smart. I mean, what can I say? I feel like whatever this is that you're dealing with, you feel that you're warranted for this. You feel like you deserve all of this as far as getting back at them. Definitely could be like a scamming situation. Like maybe somebody scammed you, you know, and you're like, no, I'm getting everything that I lost back from the situation. Four of Swords. You're really taking time to think on this. You're not really taking actions before you take the time to think about it. You're really like premeditating. You're thinking, you're sitting, you're trying to figure out all the ways that this could work out. I think you're thinking about the consequences as well. Okay. Equilibrium. So remember when you were trying to adjust in the beginning of August, at the end of August, you have figured out what equilibrium is. You figured out, especially if this is a Libra or something, you figured out how they work. You figured out their mind, and you figured out how to make it work for you now. And get back. Here's that Libra again. We also have the Lovers, Gemini energy, so someone who you could have had relations with, or someone who has double sides to themselves that, remember, I feel like they were trying to hide it or not show you. And then Cancer, so they could have some Cancer in their chart as well. But again, it's someone that you had relations with, but they had a double intention, a double meaning behind everything that they were doing. Very interesting. All three of those signs, they all have something to do with duality, like the negative polarity and the positive polarity. So with Libra, it's the scales. With Gemini, it's both sides. It's both of the twins. And then with Cancer, it's both two perspectives. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like they were always on some two-faced type of energy. This is the person I'm talking about. Okay. Now let's get you some advice, because I feel like it's kind of a messy situation. Libra, Justice. It's only fair. Whatever is fair, go for it. Wow. And I feel like I just heard the, you know, when they have the, in court, they have the, what is that thing called? When they bang the thing on the order in the court, that's what I feel like I just heard. So it's almost like you're rectifying this whole situation. You're taking matters into your own hand, and you're avenging yourself. What was the message for this August for you, Virgo? Suffering in silence, emotional withdrawal. The number 9 and then the number 8. You went through something that obviously was in your brain, something that you didn't tell many people or anyone. And you realize that that only hurts you if you don't analyze it, if you don't try to figure out why it happened, how any of it occurred. And then we have emotional withdrawal. Taking time to yourself. Remember that hermit mode I was talking about. Putting the pieces together and figuring out how it affected you emotionally. That's what all of this is for. Now, whatever rewards you receive from doing this, that's up to your life, your, you know, whatever your karma is. But the purity in all of this is that you are I feel like you're unraveling some of the knots that have been entangled in your life, that have been placed in your life. You're untying some of those knots. I don't know how else to make it sound, but you're undoing maybe some curses, some generational curses, something. You're undoing something, untying, disconnecting, burning, severing. Okay, so good luck in whatever you are doing. Stay safe, and I hope that you have all the healing that you need from this type of situation. And yeah, if you would like to purchase a private reading to maybe get a little bit deeper on the situation or figure out what you can do as an individual to help yourself spiritually, you can email me, lovefromaleo@gmail.com. You can sign up for my Patreon to have private monthly readings from me every single month on anything of your choosing. You can also follow me on Instagram if you just want to be in the know of what's going to be coming on the channel, or just little things that I post here and there that may make you laugh or may make you think. Sometimes I'll have like downloads that I don't necessarily want to make a whole video on, so I'll just put, a caption there for you to see, and hopefully it sparks something within you. So please make sure you follow me and like this video and all that good stuff. And yeah, I hope to see you as we expand. Okay, thank you so much, Virgo. I love you all, and I will see you in the next one.